Hey guys, I'm Sartorial Phil. Welcome back to my channel. This is another runway review. It's on Bottega Veneta for their Spring-Summer 2020 collection. It's a combined runway with both women's and men's looks, but I will just be focusing on the men's look today. The first look is a light blue suit jacket, and it has his signature triangular pocket, and it's like an oversized fit, which is, you'll see that throughout this collection as well. And in this next look, it looks like it's the same exact jacket, but just in black. And the shoes, there's also his new style where it's like an oversized intrecciato weave. This is an oversized denim jacket. This look didn't really seem to do much for me though. This was a pretty interesting look. It's like a bright orange jumper, but if you look closely at the sleeve, it's sort of woven through, almost like a scarf. So I think it looks like could be two separate pieces. And then he's probably wearing leather shorts, or probably Napa leather. They look very thin and supple. And then you have the same loafers as from the other two looks. This one looks like an oversized leather hoodie, which a couple of other, if not more, designers have done for men's. So it has like a drawstring on the bottom and at the hood, and it has like a diagonal zipper in the front. I'm usually not a big fan of oversized hoodie. If this was a bit more fitted, I think it's something I might be interested in. And the next is another one of the suit jackets, but the difference here is if you look closely on his sweater or jumper, it has like a twisted design which exposes parts of your chest and your shoulders. It has like a crisscross, which is typically, it's a women's design element, but is being introduced for men's. So it's kind of mixing women's and men's aesthetics. And it looks like he's carrying over that square-toed design from the women's shoes into the men's shoes. I think most of them have this square toe, which means there's a lot of empty space. And you can kind of see the outline of the model's foot. You can kind of see his pinky is stretching out the leather, because I think the leather here is pretty supple. And you can see in front in that square, there seems to be a lot of extra space. I'm wondering if that's going to be an issue walking though, if you're going to keep catching your feet, like the tip of your shoe is going to keep catching on the sidewalk. And then this look, you can see it more clearly because he's wearing a trench coat that's open, so you can see that crisscross design. And it creates these triangles, which is a signature shape for his collections. You can see the belt has his, now I would say, signature triangular belt buckle and hardware that he uses for his bags as well. This is something I would be interested in trying out actually. I mean, it would be kind of tough to pull off because of the cutouts. Traditionally, men don't really show that much skin in that area, but it does seem kind of interesting if you're going to pair it with a suit, so you just have maybe a small peek of it, or with a trench coat, you just have a small peek of it. So this look looks pretty standard in front, but it has that crisscross detail in the back, which again, you really don't see in traditional menswear. It's more of a women's detail, so it's an interesting take on menswear here. This is another kind of leather hoodie, but this is longer. It has the diagonal zipper as well, and the ruching in the middle with a drawstring. And he's doing these kind of socks and loafers for pretty much most of the looks, which I think is very Italian. And I think this color is like an aubergine color, is a signature color of the Bottega brand as well. I actually have a few pieces from Bottega that have this kind of eggplant aubergine color. This one is another, looks like an oversized trench coat look. Nothing too exciting in my opinion. This is like a somewhat like a modified aviator jacket with a diagonal zipper in front as well. And I think he has new sunglasses here. This one's another trench coat with what would probably be leather shorts again, and with those same woven loafers. And this is actually the final look. And in the back, there's a little bit more detail on the trench coat. And that's it. Those are all 12 of the men's looks. So there's definitely not a lot, but something you'll notice is that he pretty much doesn't use patterns. If I remember correctly from his fall-winter 2019 show, I don't recall any patterns either. He seems to like to play with textures a lot and geometric shapes, and overall the silhouette is pretty baggy. I don't see anything that fitted on men's. Even the tailoring looks oversized. But there are maybe a couple pieces that would be interesting, and it definitely feels more fresh and new for the brand. Like the orange jumper with the interwoven sleeve, I think is very interesting, as well as the black sweater that has that crisscross detail. And there was actually one that had it in the back as well. So that's my video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Check out my Instagram for the latest updates and exclusive content. And I hope to see you in my next video.